everyone, Heather here, professional makeup artist with Luminess, and today we're gonna cover something very, very important. Are you ready for it? How to clean your stylus. It is so important because if this isn't working properly, you can't airbrush. There's no way to airbrush without your stylus. It is very simple, it is not difficult at all, and I'm gonna show you some tips and tricks on how to clean your stylus. We're also going to cover, of course, our breeze and how to clean the breeze, because obviously these are a little different. The first step is just make sure you're running warm water through here after your application. So when you're done applying your makeup, you can turn the warm water on, run it right underneath the water, and then pull back all the way on the trigger. This is when you can pull back all the way because it's moving that needle back, it's letting all that water come out all at once, and just run that until it runs clean. You might see some product in here. You can always take a Q-tip and swirl it right in there. And you might have some buildup in the tip. Very important to remember this. If you're going to stick anything in here, like a Q-tip, make sure you pull back all the way on the trigger because we want to remove that needle, and then you can turn this around and clean. See, I needed to clean that. So now it's nice and clean, no buildup, and we're ready to go. If it's still sputtering, you're still having issues, you do want to make sure that your needle is clean. So one step is to clean the needle. I'm taking the tail off, I'm taking this bolt off right here. Make sure you lay down like washcloth, you can lay the nut on that, lay the tail on that so it doesn't roll off. Remove the needle, clean it, and then gently and nicely put that back on. Tap that into place, make sure it's all the way. Then we're gonna take this nut and put this guy on again, and then the tail. Make sure you screw them on tight enough where it's not gonna move and where there's tension. You don't have to use your super power strength, but just do it till it does stop. You only have to clean your stylus with water, and I have an empty tip-top container that I've put water in, and I can pour some water right in there. I'm just gonna grab a Kleenex and show you. And I cleaned this before, so just to show you, look, there is still some buildup in there. Now I'll do this again because I want it to run clear. There we go. So now that it's running clear, you're set. So that's the only thing you have to do when you are done doing your makeup is run it with warm water with your stylus. Now, every other time or every 3 times, you can use our tip top cleaner. This is going to give you a little extra clean. It's going to kind of take it up a notch. You might not need it. If you're making sure that you're cleaning that every single day and doing it perfectly, then you might find yourself you don't need it. But I always have this on hand because it does give me an extra deep clean, which is always good to do every 2, 3, 4 days. Now, here's a little trick with the stylus. Let's say you're like, Heather, I did all that. It's still sputtering, or I still see some makeup in there. What do I do? What I want you to do is you're gonna take a coffee mug. You can fill it up halfway with warm water, and then you're just going on the hose. You can just stick the stylus right in there and just make sure the water, the warm water, covers it up to there. So it's covering the bowl. Because our makeup is water and mineral based, that warm water will help dilute the makeup, and it's going to help bring that out of the stylus. It'll help on the bowl, it will help on the needle, and it will help on the tip. Just another little trick that you can do, you can leave it there, you know, an hour or so, or maybe for the day, and then you finish cleaning it when you get home. Now let's move to our breeze and how to clean this. Obviously, this is all in one, right? Your stylus, your compressor, your hose, your everything is all right here. Same thing goes. After every use, take some water. You can take warm water. I prefer warm water. It doesn't have to be hot, just warm water. Put it in the foundation well, turn your system on and blow, pull all the way back on that trigger, and blow that out. We want to make sure that's nice and clean. You can still take a Q-tip, clean it around the edge, and finish spraying. One thing that I've learned with the Breeze is back bubbling helps it a lot when cleaning. If I was going to go in here, I can use Tip Top Cleaner or water, turning on the system. Now I'm going to block the air with my finger and I'm going to let this bubble up and then finish spraying it out. And there you can hear that it's clean now. That's the difference between cleaning your Stylus and cleaning the Breeze. Both are so easy to clean. There's really no excuse not to clean them. If you're in a hurry, if you have a Stylus, and let's say you're in a hurry and you're like, I don't have time to clean, do the coffee mug trick. You can fill a coffee mug halfway with water, put that Stylus right in there. That way you don't have any buildup on the needle or in the Stylus. And with your Breeze, blow that water through, and then you can go back if you're in a hurry and do the deep cleaning as far as with Tip Top Cleaner or doing that deep back bubbling, clean it out, and you are good to go. So I hope this helps answer any questions you may have had about cleaning your Stylus. It really is that simple, and there's no excuse not to clean it. If you don't have a working Stylus or Breeze, you can't airbrush them. We don't want that. So make sure you are running water or Tip Top Cleaner through your system. And if you need some Tip Top Cleaner, you can check it out at LuminesseCosmetics.com. Well, thank you so much for joining me on this pro tip and how to clean your Stylus, and I hope to see you next time.